see, my little cooking kit. I got two 36-gallon bags for poncho, for collecting water, leaves, stuff like that. Just a lot of uses. Little piece of sponge, knife and a fork that got little rubber bands on just to keep them together. There's quite a bit of tinfoil here. Plan on using that. 1 ounce of cooking oil, some salt and pepper, a little thing of bacon bits, something to add some flavor, I guess. Some soap. Let's see, what else? A little cheapy compass. Alright. Canteen cup. Seen some use. Works out pretty nice. Still need to get a canteen stove. I'd like to have one of those. Right here, this is a contact lens cleaner bottle, but it's got 10 ounces of heat in it. And what I use the heat for is this. I made me a stove, like a wood burning stove, right? I think some people call it a hobo stove. So I made me a little wood stove, alright? It's got a little grills across in there. Got me 2 different size cans, right? Just boil water in. I'm sure I can't do a whole lot with them, but I can boil some water, mix some hot chocolate or something, coffee. A little penny stove. This is my second one out of probably 10 or better. This one's worked out the best, so I keep it around. And all this stuff fits together. I took a aluminum pipe or aluminum cookie sheet. And I cut it up and folded it in half, and then I rolled it up. But I can use this as improvised windscreen, you know. I got 2 of them in there, just let's see, running out of room here. I act a little nervous, I am. I've never done this before. But I get to talk and I keep on talking. Well, my first day hike of the year, I went out and I made me a little fire drill set, except for the bow. Cedar. Figured I'll play with it out there, you know. I get bored. Get some gloves. Caught them on fire last trip when I took my daughter out. Quite a bit of paracord right here. I rolled it pretty tight. I've got paracord coming out of my ears, because I like to mess with it. Big lighter, which I don't plan on using. Even though I'm a smoker, I try to use either the fire that I made or matches of some kind. It's got a little paracord around it, something to tangle. Little mini mag. It's got electrical tape wrapped around it, just in case, you know, in case I go in shock. You know, you wrap up your wound. Grandpa always told me that. I got napkins, some TP, roll of jute twine. I don't know, I think I'm going to take a little roll, don't take up much space. I plan on trying to build a shelter of some kind, you know, like a debris shelter of some kind. So I figured I'd use that and not waste any paracord. 2 cans of tuna. 2 cans of Vienna sausages. Not a real big fan of them, but when you're hungry, you're hungry. Some rice-a-roni. Figure it'll change things up a little bit. I got 6 packs of instant oatmeal. I like oatmeal. I got some Bisquick. Just make a little bit of bread if I wanted some. I got 4 packs of ramen noodles. Some beef jerky. And here's a couple packets of granola. Packet of matches, some tea, some drink mixes, and some more beef jerky. plan on putting the beef jerky and possibly the tuna in my ramen noodles along with the bacon. Just change it up. This a lot of this stuff is what I normally pack with me when I go out there. I know I'm overdoing it, but you never know. I'm a skinny guy, but I have a high metabolism. I eat a lot. So, marshmallows, caramel flavor, kind of weird. Some black licorice. There is hot chocolate in here, some granola bars, and some chocolate. I'm on the verge of having diabetes, so I need my sugar. I've got apples, dried apples that I did a while back that I enjoy putting in my oatmeal. I have an emergency blanket, handkerchief, various knives, just a couple fold-up knives, and then that big knife I showed you guys. Here we go. I have a cheapy Walmart, just bedroll type deal, keep me off the ground a little bit. Plan on investing in one of those air mattress deals, not an air mattress, but something like this, but instantly inflates on its own. Got an old Marlboro bag. Didn't really have much for a sleeping bag around. I've had this since I was a kid. My parents got it because they're still Christian. And it's gonna be cold. And I've done this in Utah before, and it's been alright. But anyway, what I did in the sleeping bag was it's kind of fleece on the inside. So what I did was I took two more fleece blankets and I wrapped them inside of it. So it's kind of you just push yourself through the center and then just more warmth, I guess. Here I just went to Walmart. I've always car camped. I've never really went hiking a whole bunch. This would be a first for me. Besides being in the military, doing that type of stuff. But as far as just going out by myself and hiking, I told some of you guys that one of my goals this year is to start hiking the Ozark Trail, and I plan on doing it from St. Louis all the way down into Arkansas. And so anyway, I used to have big tents, 6-person tents, and I never really needed it, but I car camped a lot and had a big dog and ex-wife I had towed around. And so anyway, I went to Walmart. I've seen some reviews on this thing. It's an Ozark Trail Scout Junior Dome tent, and the reviews were actually, fairly decent. I know it's probably a 3-season tent, 2-season tent. It's a 2-person. It was $20. So, if I get cold, I get cold. If I don't like it, $20. Okay. I'm sure the kids will play with it. But, so I figured trying that. It's super light, so, there's no weight there. I also, like I said, plan on putting the shelter up, and then I have my poncho there. There's various shelters you can do with that. Let's see, what else? This was something I got at Kmart. This is a stainless steel bottle. I've actually boiled water in it multiple times, made hot chocolate, stuff like that. So it's just another option that I'll take with me. I plan on camping right next to a spring, so water should be flowing out, and good water. I'll still boil it just for practice and all that, but I shouldn't have a need for all the water taken with me, but I'll take it with me just in case. As far as me wearing stuff, I plan on taking long socks, of course, a pair of wool socks, some DCUs, little beanie, little neck scarf deal. I used to think these were kind of weird to wear, but you know what, being out on the boat and in the weather, they help out a lot. Black shirt, pair of thermals, um, Gore-Tex pants and jacket set. Normally I take my coveralls, but I don't think I'm gonna do it this time. It's rainproof, keeps you warm, you know, wind resistant, that type of stuff. So I think that's about it. If you have any suggestions, I'll gladly take them, and plan on leaving out Thursday morning. I've got the paracord giveaway that I'll be working on. I started one Scoutmasters paracords. I'm about halfway done with that, but I'll be doing that out there. And so anyway, suggestions, tell me before Thursday, and good luck on the paracord stuff. And thanks for all your good information y'all provide. I hope to be able to help people out like you guys do someday. I'm still learning. Anyway, see y'all later.